This is New Jersey Network.
So picture this. It's 1979, and thousands of latchkey kids, tough kids from Generation X, are rushing home to watch a middle-aged man in a pork-pied hat named Uncle Floyd. Today, our channel pays tribute to a Jersey boy from Paterson named Florio Vivino, known to us as Uncle Floyd. He died on January 22nd, but not before entertaining millions of loyal fans over 6 decades. Uncle Floyd was a throwback to old vaudeville, a jack of all entertainment trades, comedian, skitmaster, ventriloquist, piano player. But most importantly for us Generation X tough kids, Uncle Floyd was a dear friend. Floyd made us laugh, mostly by making fun of himself and the people around him. We totally related. Just look at these skits and the low-budget set. It could have been filmed in our basements, with us kids playing the lead character.
Riley, you hitting me into the nose, or what are you out of the ball?
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed your face.
The Uncle Floyd Show was an hour filled with a bunch of buddies messing with each other, busting balls, and having fun. If a prop failed, or dialogue missed, it became part of the skit.
Wait a minute, I'm over here, Diane. No, yes.
Actually making the scene funnier and more memorable. Here's Floyd trying to read the viewer of the week.
I named my dog Muggsy after the Muggsy on your show.
The show is audience interactive, mentioning viewers' names every episode, and if you sent in a handwritten drawing, it was displayed on the pictures on the wall. A kid's artwork appearing on the Uncle Floyd Show? How cool is that? Sometimes Floyd would invite his viewers to appear on the show. And to make them feel at ease, he would use self-deprecating humor.
What town are you
Princeton.
from? Oh, Princeton, yes. I went to Princeton. Did you know that?
No, I didn't
yes,
know that.
Yes, I did one show there.
Other times, Floyd poked fun of celebrities through over-the-top skits. Here's Julia's stepchild.
Once again to another cooking extravaganza with yours truly, Julia's stepchild. Today we're going to make a festive treat for the whole world.
This is the way that the real Julia Child actually talked. But don't take my word for
Then
it.
you want 3/4 stick of chilled hard cold.
Let's do a little comparison between Floyd and the real Julia Child.
3/4 stick of chilled hard cold butter. And you can use just a plain ordinary handheld blender. The gluten has become activated. Butter. Get yourself a good mousse. Place it into.
And here's Floyd preparing his chocolate mousse.
Proceed to make sure that the mousse is powdered down rather. This is not an actual rolling pin. It's one that my husband made for me out of an old garage broom handle. Comes the chocolate. I will be getting the chocolate on the mousse. I have a lot of butter. Auberge tatin. Now I'm going to put a cake pan because it isn't thick enough. But you're going to see that it works perfectly well. Let it cook for approximately 3 minutes. 1, 2. My time flies. Has completely caramelized, but I'm going to unmold it anyway. So this goes out onto the platter. That unmolded very badly. That was a little loose. Take it out of the oven, and we'll bring it around into the dining room. And when you're serving a tarte tatin, Chef, this is Julia Child. Prepared exquisitely by yours truly, Julia Stepchild, exquisitely for the holiday. Until next time, bon appetit!
Here's Floyd playing Don Goomba, which is Marlon Brando playing Don Corleone from The Godfather.
Call it. I got the name. Don Goomba presents Cinema Goomba.
in my own theaters. Now, in my theater, we're going to have 3 ticket windows. One for the ticket for the movie, another one where you could buy protection, and another one where you could go up and place a bet.
The following skit is nearly 50 years old, but it might as well have been pulled from today's top stories. Its sarcastic subject, ready for this? Immigration.
All illegal aliens as American citizens in the 1980 census. After all, they are living here.
Professor Lebach, I knew you were going to take this position. As a matter of fact, I was certainly perfectly sure that you were going to take this decision, and I was not even interested in making a debate with you. Because, Professor Lebach, you are worse than an illegal alien. You are a bimbo. A big bimbo.
You are worse than an illegal alien. You are a bimbo.
Bimbo schmimbo.
But our American culture will only brighten as millions from other varied cultures blend into our melting pot.
Melting schmelting, I say to you.
Dr. Bendit, I tend to disagree. You babble incessantly on nothing. Just what have you against the illegal aliens?
Number one, they talk funny.
The obvious irony, right?
In case they didn't hear it, I said number one, they talk funny. Number two, they don't like the Yankees. And
We were all big Yankee fans,
number
including
three,
Floyd.
They talk funny.
But the biggest thing us Generation Xers could relate to was how the Uncle Floyd Show reflected our childhoods right back at us. The show was the way we grew up. It was low budget, like our wood-paneled family rooms. It was self-amusing, like our lives before the technology boom and the internet. It was improvisational and impromptu entertainment, like when your friends arrived at your house unannounced, and within minutes you could find joy and fun in the simplest of things. You'd see the same kind of zest for life behavior on the show, with people just coming and going, bringing props with them that consisted of whatever they found in the attic or the garage. We were no different. We were never bored. We had too much creativity and love of life to ever be bored. To be a Floyd follower was to be a Generation X tough kid. Listen to a stand-up comedy here, talking about the dangers of our childhood and how nobody cared.
Jersey's own Uncle Floyd.
I think it's a pleasure to be here. If you pay attention to the news today, all the young mothers in America are concerned that the children in this country are eating too much salt, too much sugar, too much fast food. And they're even offended by fast food. My point is this: who cared what we ate when we were kids? First day of kindergarten, public school in New Jersey, we ate paste. We didn't know what it was. We thought it was some kind of potato salad. We ate finger paint. Nobody stopped us. Come here, Louis, the grape tastes just like the cherry. There's no difference. We were the first generation to eat Play-Doh. Remember when that first came out? Kids would sniff it for 3 hours and then take a bite. Try the turquoise. When we did go to the candy store, half the candy was made out of wax. Wax teeth, wax nose, wax mustache, wax lips, little drinks in little wax bottles, little wax flutes. I ate so much wax, I took a poop, a candle come out of it. Nobody cared. Nobody cared. We were on a different time, a totally different time. I'll never forget first day of kindergarten. I'm from Patterson, New Jersey, so first day of kindergarten. That's right. First day of kindergarten, we heard sirens. Duck and cover, all children, duck and cover. We had to go squat in the hallway and put our hands on our head because Russia was going to bomb school number 5 in Patterson, New Jersey. And even then, at 4 years old, I said to my teacher, how are my little hands on my head going to help me when that concrete wall? She says, keep it up, Uncle Floyd, and someday you're going to be working with Big Joe in Asbury Park. That's where you're going.
It's all true. Nobody cared about us. Uncle Floyd's reach of influence extended far beyond us tough kids. David Bowie was a huge fan of Floyd's television show, and he recorded the song Slip Away on his 2002 album Heathen as a tribute, mentioning Uncle Floyd and his puppets, Oogie and Bones Boy.
Songs on the album, Slip Away. In the late 70s, there was a character on New York television, one of these funny stations, cable I suppose, and obviously in New Jersey somewhere. And it was this guy, Uncle Floyd. Vinny, I can't remember his last name, but his first name was Vinny, his real name. Uncle Floyd, and he I think he operated out of his living room in New Jersey somewhere, and all his mates up and down the block would come in and bring their guitars and funny noses, and it was supposed to be a children's show. And it was just hysterical, kind of like, he was like the halfway between Soupy Sales and Pee Wee Herman. It was like he was the missing link. He was absolutely fantastic. And me and everybody I knew at that time would rush home around 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Ziggy, we did the same thing.
Go and see, make sure we didn't miss
When asked how he learned about the show, David Bowie replied, "John Lennon told me about it." Bowie's on record saying, "This is another new song. It's about a television hero in America from the 70s that myself and Lennon and Iggy Pop used to watch in the afternoons. Crazy guy. And we were very addled and used to love fooling around and watching this guy named Uncle Floyd." So to put things in perspective, when Bowie, Lennon, and Iggy Pop were sitting around getting high and watching Uncle Floyd in their Manhattan penthouse, at the same exact time, we were doing the same exact thing across the Hudson River in New Jersey. But with Floyd, none of us needed any enhancers. All we needed was his zany antics and his cast of characters. It was pure teenage escapism. Floyd's comedy had a duality, a double meaning. Much of the humor had a twist aimed at adults, inside jokes, so to speak, and jokes that slipped past the censors, and we ate it up.
Now, you heard of the movie The Ghoulies? Well, we're gonna have the sequel called The Ghoulies Have Fun. The Fun Ghoulies, right. We're gonna have...
Lastly, there was Floyd's beloved puppet, Oogie, who always got the last word. And for the record, Oogie sounds an awful lot like Elmo. Oogie came first by 20 years. It looks like somebody else was influenced by the genius of Uncle Floyd.
Yep, and here's you. Wait a minute, I got it backwards. Uncle Floyd. I like F.U. better.
Oh, cut it out. It's Uncle Floyd. UF, Uncle Floyd. Stop with that Dexter Ambrose stuff.
I hope the Vivino family had the foresight and the wisdom to bury Floyd and Oogie together. We will never see the likes of either one of them again. Thanks for the memories, old friend, and God bless you. You are one of a kind for New Jersey and the world. Until next time, tough kids of Generation X, always remember that back is the way forward.